I knew it. I knew it. I am this close to just starting over using race and getting to the end and winning. $10, really? Really? Okay, I didn't bring the rescue. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this game. Now I lose for sure, and that's my own fault. Well, no. No. Give the physic back to Miss. I can't believe I didn't bring the rescue. What was I thinking? So that happens first. I can actually make some forward progress at this point, so I'm going to start sniping some of these assholes. Namely, of course I need 2 shots. Nah, here you go, Khalil. Let's give it to an actual magician, eh? There. $10 fucking Wyvern Lords. I'm mad. I'm definitely mad. Oh, yeah. It might not sound like it. Might not sound like it, but trust me. Just trust me on this one. I don't like that at all. So now Titania Mercs this guy. Because that was the big issue. Well, that was the biggest issue. Although, with 10 Wyvern Lords showing up like that, I don't know if I'm still willing to say that. What else is going on here? Oh, glory to this sweet game. Only 2 of them have 1 to 2 range. Now see, that is a reasonable amount. In a unit of 10 enemies, 2 of them with 1 to 2 range is totally okay with me. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Because that's a fair and reasonable amount. It's not excessive, you know what I mean? It's reasonable. I can expect to deal with something like that. It doesn't make me rage. It doesn't make me upset. It doesn't make me salty. It's something that I can, honest to God, sit down and say, okay, let's plan how we're going to deal with that. Because I'm not going to be able to just simply kill every enemy with my best unit. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It really is. But when you can't kill any enemies, you go way, way overboard into the other direction. You know what I mean? It's a balancing act. It really is. And I definitely think that this game fucks that up. If this game were literally a balancing act, it would fall right off the tightrope. Let's heal up Astrid and see if we can't force the enemy into attacking her one more time. I can't believe she didn't get any speed. No speed. No speed on my Astrid. Which would be nice, because then I'd be able to double this asshole. What's Boyd looking like? He's at 44. Dead. Yeah. Never mind. I was considering using him here, but no. That's silly. That's crazy talk. Braum, on the other hand, 22 defense. Yeah, he lives, so I'm gonna smite Stefan. I'm gonna smite Stefan back in this direction, so I can deal with these assholes. You didn't think I forgot about you, did you? Crit, please. Where is my luck? Well, I guess this is how we do it. Hey, nice. Stole from Oscar, so that means he's back to full. Don't have to heal him. Great, great, great. I really shouldn't be using Ike to do this because I need to seize with him. But it's looking like, honestly, I'm going to have to kill the majority of enemies anyways. Because I'm just simply going to need to clear a path. It's the cold hard truth. This guy is not very hard to deal with. No, I say that. I say that. Wait, no, actually nobody's checking him from certain spots. Like right here, nobody can hit him. Or nobody can hit me if I attack him from here. So I say Boyd probably. Nah, Boyd is a little bit too inaccurate. I suppose this is a way to go. Still have to be mindful of that guy, of course. I'd rather give it to Nephany, honestly. I'd much rather give it to Nephany, but I think I need to do it with Astrid because I don't need her to take the hit. Oh, Nephany levels up regardless. Nice. Strength? Speed, okay. Strength would have been awesome. If she actually managed to pick up some strength there, she would be decent enough. She would be, of course, but that's not how it actually went in reality, you know, so there's that. We're kind of managing to hold our own just by ducking and weaving around this starting area. On the other hand, I am a little bit skeptical of how this is going to go. You just know there's going to be reinforcements. Because there has to be. This wouldn't be Fire Emblem if there weren't reinforcements in the spawn zones, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this strategy up. I really don't. Do I want to heal Sword? I mean, really, who else am I healing, right? Who else am I healing? And if I could get this priest just a little bit closer to me. Just a little bit closer to me. I can steal his shit. And I kind of want to do that. I definitely want to do that. Alright, yeah, let's heal Marcia. Let's heal Marcia and call it a turn. She took a pounding last round. I was trying to decide if Boyd would be good against the Wyvern Lords or not, but I don't think that he would be. He's just simply too weak. Not to take anything away from him, but yeah. Definitely not the strongest fighter I have, and honestly, just because he has Weapon Triangle, I don't feel like that's going to save him. I don't feel like that would save him at all. What's going to bite me in the ass here are these bow users. I just know it. I just know that's going to be the issue here. Ouch. Well, at least let me adept. Come on. Fortunately, those bow users don't seem like they know how to use Kanto at all, so that's good. That's good. We're doing this? No, no, it's fine. The rest of them have swords. The rest of them have swords. What's not fine, though, is that they're closing in and I'm surrounded yet again. Not getting adept sucks. Not getting adept definitely sucks. This guy goes after Braum, which is actually good. Haven't quite figured out why it's good yet. Oh my god, he doubled. Haven't figured out why I want them over there, but I get the feeling that I do. If Marcia dies, I swear to God. Yeah, there we go. Come on, baby, one more. Ho ho ho! Woohoo, baby! Oh, you can't be doing that to me. My poor heart cannot take this. So somehow I have to get Titania back over there to the Wyvern Lords that I wasn't prepared for at all. Oh, jeez. There goes one Silver X. Oh, I thought he was going to sleep me. I thought he was going to use a sleep staff. He has one, it's just, I'm not close enough yet. So here this goes. Oh, no. No, baby, not like this. Maybe if I can get him into Wrath range and then just never let him get hit again. That would be sweet. Oh my god. What are their accuracies, I wonder? And I don't even get the double crit. He doesn't even get the double crit. Can you believe it? Hit point, strength, speed, defense. Yes. More of that. So much more of that, Ike. Only 6? Only 6, huh? Well. Oh, they had, like, no chance of hitting me. They had such low chance of hitting me. I guess this is the way to go about it. If I can kill the warrior, that's better. Missed an 87. Okay. So that's where we're at, huh? That's where we're at, huh? No. We definitely do want to have a sword equip. I'll go for this guy. Yeah, I'll go for that guy because Oscar can kill the other Wyvern Lord should they choose to attack Oscar for whatever reason. Gotta heal a bike. Gotta heal a bike. Oh, she had this short axe. I was wondering how she failed to kill the cat. But no, that makes a little bit of sense at least. So, you know, eventually I think I'll be able to get out of this starting area, but for now, we're just gonna have to manage. Heal up Marcia. That's not really a whole lot of healing, I'm gonna be honest. It's not really a whole lot of healing. Can I push through enough? Or what? What's the deal? I don't think that I can because... Well, maybe. Just maybe. I mean, Marcia basically has to kill this guy. Uncontested, undisputed, Marcia has to be the one to do this. No problem. Right about there. Why are they so resistant? They have 15, huh? That's a lot. That's an awful lot. Honestly, I want to just lay it all out there. I think I found a way to kill these last 3 guys, which would let me finally move in this direction. But it's risky. I need a crit if I'm going to do it. I'll explain it, and then I will probably think to myself for like 5 minutes about whether or not I actually want to do that, because that's just kind of how I play this game. I want to do it, though. I want to do it so bad, so check this out. I would move Volk, first of all, and then I would give the Blizzard back to Bastion. Bastion would attack this guy, which puts him in range of Astrid. Pew pew. Then, Nephany can kill this Swordmaster. Pretty reliably. Which leaves Khalil completely open to murder this knight. Meaning, I'm finally out of the starting area 5 turns in. Which would be cool. And then, as for the rest of these guys over here, I could use Soren to clean up this dude. And we'd be looking good. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I know that it can work, but will it? That's the question. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, yes! Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Here we go. Speed, please. Thank you. Man, if she would have had more of that all along, this would have been so much easier, dude. We're doing this. We're in this. Risk it for the biscuit, as they say. Who said Nephany was bad? Fight me. Nephany's great. Although she's gonna die. Oops. I can rescue her, though. I can rescue her, though. That was also part of the plan. If I didn't mention that, but yeah, rescuing Nephany, also a huge factor in this going correctly. So let's do that. Why did I shove him? Why did I shove him? Don't judge me. I'm just excited that that worked out in my favor. So this'll work. Why can... Wait, Boyd can't rescue Daphne? Oh, lordy lord. Oh, lordy lord. What horrible mistake was this? Yeah, there's no mistake here. All I need to do is rescue Daphne with Braum instead. And I guess Boyd is going to have to bite the bullet and draw some of these guys south, but that is okay because Astrid is down here and she does a good job of taking these guys on. Now I just need to go trade the blizzard and take out this asshole, which lets Khalil take out the final asshole, which means we're Gucci. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, 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 yes. I can't believe that didn't work. I'm gonna be honest. If that hadn't worked, I was just gonna do the racing thing. But I thought we might as well see how you would go about this map normally. And that's only A rank. Oh, she can use the Thoron though. Neato. And we kind of want to start moving this way. We definitely want to start moving this way. Yes, even Tormod. Okay, yeah. Now let's see this. Let's see this. Come on, it's Oscar and Ike, the dangerous duo. Okay, what's happening? Why is this happening? This should not be. If Ike dies, I'm just doing the racing thing, honestly. I'm just bringing racing and devising some way to skip this entire map. Sorry. Gotta keep the pace up, you know. Okay, yes, there are paladins, but... Oh. Yeah, run away. Good dodge, good dodge. If those paladins are like these wyvern lords, though, they're probably not all decked out with 1 to 2 range stuff. So that makes them pretty bearable, I have to say. Oh, those are some meaty hits. Some meaty hits. Okay, but that's to be expected. That's fair. That's fair. Come on, Ike. Come on, Ike. All game long. All game long you've been on the back burner. It's my own fault, but that's just the way it is. Now is your chance to shine. Oh, he knew better than to go after Ike. He knew better. No, I probably don't want the Brave Lance on here. Yeah, I probably don't want the Brave Lance on here. Silver would be just as well. Only reason I had that on was to try and kill the warrior, but that completely backfired. Oh my gosh, Ike, yes! Yes, my guy. Nice. Ideally, though, he would have went into Wrath range at some point. And here comes the physics. I do have to stay out of, I would say, 11 tiles of that bishop up there, though, because he does have the sleep staff. And if Ike gets slept, that's basically good game. This is definitely still getting split into 2 parts. Definitely still splitting this into 2 parts. See, this guy only has 1 bow. There's only 1 bow in this entire unit of enemies. Why couldn't that have been the case for the entire map, dude? That would have been so much better. That would have been so much better. You could have made actual, honest-to-God progress if it had been designed in that way, but no. No, no. No real point in complaining about it now. We're basically done with the worst of it, I want to say. I want to say that we really are done with the worst of it. Yeah, let's kill this guy, because he's the most annoying. I stand by that. He is still the most annoying. So let's get him out of here. Now. Right now, Olyncia has the physic. Not ideal. Oh, I can't shove him. Volt can shove him. Volt can shove him, but I really want to swipe this guy's physic. So I should be able to do that, right? And as is tradition, hold on though, 11 tiles, right? Yeah, 11 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can kill either, so I guess I'll kill this one with Titania. Yeah, I'll kill that one with Titania. Can I get the Night Ring to kill Ill? Because if so, that would be great. That would be fantastic if so. Oh, why, yes I can. Gotta watch those guys, though. Absolutely. That's a good start. It's a good start, but we're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need more than that. For sure. Hey, a crit would have been nice, but you can't win them all, I suppose. Now. Not doubling this guy. You know, with one crit I can kill him, so let's go for it. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All the cards are coming up Deltray now. This is what I like to see. This is a beautiful sight. This is a beautiful sight right here. It really is. It honestly and truly is. I don't think that I do. Surely I have one person who can deal 1 damage, right? Oh, she gets Adept anyways. So there you go. There you go. Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. We're going to continue pushing to the left, I suppose. To the left, to the left. Something like that. Let's see if we can get this guy down here. Because if I can start drawing them away from these... Yeah, if I can start drawing them away from Ike somehow. And if I can do that safely... then that would be a lot better, actually. That would be significantly better. In fact, I might just use Zihar just to do it. Because he won't die, right? And he's not going to do any damage, like at all. He's definitely not going to do any damage whatsoever. But it gets them out of there, and I can deal with them more easily down here. So I think we try to do that. Let's give that back. And Olyncia can head this way because she does have a recover staff. So even though she has low magic, it really just does not matter at all. Because she can get full heals regardless. Which is nice. It's nice. For sure. I can't believe Boyd can't rescue Nephany though. How ridiculous is that? That's what I want to know. What, do you paint your abs on with a marker? What's going on, man? I don't know. He looked like he was in pretty good shape, but I guess not. Why can I not mend? Oh, he's already full. Right, I used Soren for that. Oh, duh. So we'll heal up Astrid. Don't know how much that's going to come into play. But better safe than sorry, as they say. Let's see if we can get this guy out here, by the way, too. Because if I can get him into range of Volt, that'd be just fantastic. That would be just fantastic. Yeah, let's call that a turn. Let's call that a turn. Yeah. Go after Oscar and Ike. See who cares. I'm definitely going to care if they start hitting. Perfect. He goes after Braum. Just what I wanted to see. So now I can get my hands on another physic. Oh, Titani's only good at crippling at this point. Maybe I should have made a forged axe instead of a forged spear. Perhaps, but it's too little too late. These guys are all going to be crippled, though, so that's good enough for now. For now. Man, this is going on for a while. Place your bets now. How many weapons will Titania break? Crit. Oh, we can kill this one. Sweet. He must have rolled bad defense. I mean, it's the only thing that makes any sense. Now, if only those paladins moved towards me. Oh, now they're just going after Oscar. I don't know if that is better for me or worse. It's certainly more reliable that they would do that. But Ike's the only one dealing damage. Oh, please, no more of that. Make it stop, mommy. Speed, luck. Two things I'm gonna need if I'm gonna make it through this round. I guess I can just switch him over to an axe then. And try to kill that last wyvern. Okay, good. Now they're going after Ike. Ooh, and I can kill this one. I can kill this guy. Yeah, we're cutting through him. We're cutting him down. Okay, I can clearly see my recording is going haywire, so I'm assuming that I have filled up most of my hard drive. So, yeah. I will be back. Sorry about that. It was getting just a little bit too framey for my taste, and I'm sure that you guys will understand, you know, it's for the sake of the video. All you guys missed really was Ike dodging a bunch of attacks. Thankfully, he survived. However, it would have been more preferable for him to take a little bit of damage so he could get into wrath range, you know? Although these wyverns are looking pretty bummy after all that, I must admit. Now, can I kill these paladins in one go? I think I probably can. I can kill the majority of them. Let's start with Stefan. Try to gimp this guy. Come on, buddy. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So he's done. Khalil can kill this guy. Astrid can kill this guy. Oscar can kill this guy. Can Oscar reach? I think he can. Yes, he can. And if there's only one paladin left alive... In fact, can Alincy? No. She... No. No. I have no idea what I was thinking. My bad. Jill can get in there. But of course, this guy is very healthy, so that's not really an option. I guess it should be Titania. I also have to get rid of this wyvern that I drew in. Let's see, Tornado and then Boyd can finish him probably. Well, not probably. Boyd can finish him if he hits, I suppose, would be the more accurate way to say that. Can Tormod? Oh, but the win. Hey, that's... Yes. Yes, of course. I completely forgot. This was my plan all along. Save the Wind Tome so that on Chapter 26, Turn 7, after drawing in the one Wyvern Lord with Zihark, Tormod would be able to break the Wind Tome and secure a kill with 5 points of damage. Of course, that was my plan all along. Now, see, that right there is what you would typically refer to as efficiency. And that's exactly how you do that. See, that's planning. That's nothing but hard-working planning right there. And I am, of course, full of shit. Let's go ahead and steal this physics staff now. And heal up Marcia. I wonder, can Nephany deal 5 points of damage with a javelin? Which is a crazy thing to say. You would never say that in any other game, but it's actually a legitimate concern here. So she has 23 versus 21. She actually can kill that guy. She can kill him easily. Of course, if I did that, she'd be in range of many, many Wyvern Lords, and that's no good. On the other hand, if I did that... Let's think about it. Let's think about it. So if I kill this guy with Nebony, kill this guy with Oscar, kill this guy with Astrid? Yeah, with Astrid, and then kill this guy with Titania, all the Paladins are out of my way. But then Nephene's gonna take a pounding, which is not really ideal. Not really ideal in this case. But does she survive? I guess that's the bigger question, right? Does she survive? Probably not. Probably not. Which it doesn't look like I can, so that's out. That plan is out. On the other hand, leaving just one Paladin alive is not any issue. So yeah, I'll just wait on doing all that. I'll just wait on doing all that. No biggie. And now we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot on the end of this one. I don't really want to draw all these generals, I'll be honest. So we can move Titania back this way, I suppose. I want to draw them, yes, but not all at once. Mostly because there's also the potential to draw the Paladins, and that would be no good. Don't want to take them all on at the same time. Because then it's just a repeat of the first few rounds, right? So yeah, I think I will hold off. Turn this one on. Oh, you know what? I can kill all the Paladins, can't I? Yes, I can. Yes, I absolutely can. Here we go. So we have Khalil do that. Nice, and then Astrid can take out another. 77% of the time anyways. Nice. Oh, things are looking up, folks. Things are looking up. And Oscar can take out the final one. Yeah. And then all of them go down. Nice! Of course, I do have to move Ike into range of Oscar, otherwise he's a sitting duck. But that's really no issue. I'm also going to give him his Silver Lance back in the chance that he gets attacked. That way he'll be able to deal, you know, real damage. I say real, you can't see it, but there are definitely air quotes around the word real. Can I rescue Tormod? I should be able to. Yes, I can. So I'll rescue Tormod, get him out of this situation. And unless reinforcements spawn from directly behind me, which they probably will, we should be good to go. In all likelihood. Boyd can take on this man. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Nice. And Volk has been incredibly useful for keeping me in this game. I don't know how good I'd be doing without physics staffs at the ready, you know what I mean? Right now, it's... Alencia doesn't have one, so I guess we could give one to her. Or I could get Khalil closer to the action. I might want to do that in all honesty, because I'm going to be drawing in Wyverns. And nobody really needs healing immediately this round, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do that instead. Where's Kieran? Yes, here we go. So now she can be used on the next turn, which is good. These Wyverns are coming in hot from behind, but I should be able to evade them pretty easily, I should imagine. I mean, right? I know I don't sound too confident with that, but it should be the case. And again, provided that nothing spawns directly behind me, and provided Marcia doesn't die here, which she should not. Adept? Oh, that would have been too easy, I agree. Here comes the blizzard. But with Ike right there, yeah, I wasn't liking his chances either. I wasn't liking his chances either, man. Oh no, not like this. Oh, please not like this. Oh, are they all gonna charge me now? Man, this RNG. It's out for blood. Bastion most likely does not double here. I sincerely doubt it. Yeah, didn't think so. Didn't need it though. Didn't need it. Oh, but we're in Wrath range now. Now you're done. Goodbye. It has been fun, my friend. I kind of want to just keep Ike there, to be honest. And although I am risking entering into the sleep range right now, the fact of the matter is, there's so many enemies that are weakened that they're probably going to spend their turns healing as opposed to attacking. Like, if I leave this guy alone, I'm going to be safe, essentially, for one more round. This guy is checking the Wyvern. Let's think about this. Bastion is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So Bastion can finish this guy off. And as it turns out, Bastion is a fantastic unit. At least he's been good for me so far. I don't know what to tell you. I never would have guessed on this in a million years. Never would have placed my bets on Bastion, but hey. Here we are, right? Now I could start going in with Astrid even. But I don't know about that. I don't know if that's smart. I don't feel like it is. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that as an option. Titania, on the other hand, being that she is herself, should be a pretty safe bet. Should be a pretty safe bet. Although I am going to draw in those paladins, and they all have short axes. Which, you know, whatever. No real reason to draw the generals yet, though. I still don't see a reason that I should be doing that. Yeah, let's heal Marcia up back to full once more. She's useful every single turn, so I mean, pretty much goes without saying at this point, I should imagine. And I think she has to kill the feral one. Yeah, she'll kill the feral one, no problem. Oh, what a waste. If I would have known she was going to do that, I would have used my regular old Silver Lance. Did this guy have 2 range? No, he doesn't, so I can kill that guy as well. Now, Braum, how do you do here? You actually get the kill. But I think I want to give it to Nephany because... No. Braum would actually level. Braum would level here, so I think that's the way to go. Boom, there we go. I'm going to be perfectly honest at this point. What's happening now is really what I was hoping would be the main theme of the chapter, right? Everybody is actually contributing. Everybody is contributing. And while I will admit that I perhaps got ahead of myself a little bit with this one, largely due to the fact that I was getting severely unlucky, and it's annoying, right? It's frustrating when you get unlucky in these kind of games. I will admit that had something to do with my dissatisfaction with this chapter initially. I also have to say that why were the first turns like the way that they were? Why did they? Because what's happening now is good, in my opinion. Like the pacing of this chapter right now is perfectly fine. But initially, it just seemed so poorly designed, I guess. So ill thought out. And that's a huge disappointment. Because the rest of the chapter really pulled it back for me. The rest of the chapter is really pulling it back for me. And it didn't have to be like that, you know what I mean? Why couldn't it have been good from the start, you know? And not 5 turns in once things are finally more... How should I put it? Okay, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is kind of what I'm talking... This is kind of what I was talking about with the 1 to 2 range thing. Like, this guy has a short spear. My best option for a physical unit to draw him in does 1 damage times 2. Like, what? What? 48 hit KO. No problem, no problem. But while the map has improved the further it goes on, just the initial rush just didn't seem like it was thought out at all. It just seemed like you're supposed to hopefully be able to survive for long enough for the map to sort of control its pace, to sort of get into a rhythm. Into a rhythm that was severely lacking at the start of the map. And I understand wanting to put the pressure on, that's one thing, but it just didn't feel well thought out, given what the game has to offer, or given the sort of situations and the sort of... How should I put it? The density and stats of the enemies in this game don't really lend themselves well to how this chapter begins, I suppose. Once the enemy numbers get down a little bit, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. But right off the bat, it's just a luck fest, really. I'm gonna wrath this guy down. Yeah, okay, so we're doing good, we're doing good. The end is near. Let's get Ike out of here, actually. Just because I don't want to draw the generals, that is. Don't really care if he gets attacked by the wyverns. That's of no issue to me. Where's Alencia? There's Alencia. Let's give her the physic. Yeah, everybody else can hang out for now. Everyone else can hang out for now. So Marcia should be able to do some good damage here. Come on, why is she still getting hit? Is her biorhythm still at the lowest? Could it be? It's the only thing that makes any sense. Adept, adept. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Now, I imagine that a large number of the paladins are going to attack Marcia over Titania. And the Swordmaster as well. We actually dodged the sword. Oh, right, he had a brave sword. Of course. I completely forgot about that. Well, he doesn't have it now. Alright, this Blizzard guy is getting a little bit big for his britches here. He's feeling a little bit too confident. Khalil should be able to handle this guy, no problem. I was kind of thinking about drawing both of the generals with her, but it was too risky, I felt. They do have about a 50%... They do have about a 50% chance to hit her, so... I'd rather err on the side of caution. That's a good level up. That's a pretty good level up. Yes, and instead of getting slept, he's just going to heal the Wyvern Lord, which is fine. This is where I'm really watching because of this. Come on, Marcia. Okay. Playing this one way close to the chest. But if Marcia dodged that, she's fine because this guy has the sword. There's no way. Yeah. And we even take him out, which is great. Titania plus Marcia should be able to take out another group. Or another two, rather. Oh, this guy had a bow? Well, that's unfortunate, but... I already used up all my bad luck for this round, it would seem, so we're fine. Those wyverns shouldn't have been hitting her. That's my excuse. Goodbye. Yes, Ike has finally gotten it together. He's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be avenging my father, wasn't I? Yeah, let me get on that. Oh, Lord. Silver, steel, 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 bow. See, why couldn't it have been like this? You know, I don't really mind that. I don't mind a bow user or a 1 to 2 range user in a group of melee units to just mess with you. That's fine, but when it's every enemy, man. When it's every enemy, man, that's when I start... That's when I start questioning your ability to make a game. That's really close. Can I can. Sweet. So that's how we do this. And can I still get away from this group down here or not? I'm not sure that I can. Hit points, luck, res. Hey, that's fine. This is fine. Yeah, see, these guys only had in the 30s to hit me anyways. That guy must be on high biorhythm. Yeah. It's amazing, but I've never really paid attention to biorhythm before. Suddenly, in Maniac mode, I'm actually checking that shit. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about all that. This guy also has best. So I should probably take them out first. If possible. What? I don't double him? I don't double him? I didn't realize I was fighting God. What's going on, man? Why does he have 23 speed? Is he a higher level? No, he's the same. I think with these guys, I'm just gonna run away. I think that's my best bet. Yeah. I can't see myself taking out all of these guys. I could send Ike and Oscar back, but I really want Ike to head towards the throne because I'm almost in range of the boss. Now here, I'm gonna use the forge. In the off chance that I didn't get Adept, it would be pretty bad, so I want to guarantee the kill in this case. Might be a little bit of a waste. I don't think so. So Marcia can move there. Titania cannot kill this guy. She can't quite do it. But Jill is right there, and I'm pretty sure she can survive 3 paladins, right? Surely. When you get to 4, 5, 6, I'm a little bit more worried about it, sure, but 3. Come on now. Let me just double check the math on that. 30, 30, 32. 19, so 11, 11, 13. Yes, she does. She lives pretty comfortably, in fact. So let's get this done. There we go. Atta girl, Jill. Atta girl. Yeah, Astrid, you can get out of there too. You can get out of there too. Wait. Shoot, this guy, yeah, he's right in range of mist. That's no good. I'm still going to drop off Bastion, so I'm not really worried about it in that sense. But I just don't want her taking all that fire, because I'm also sure in that case, yes. And she, in fact, is in range of the Wyvern Lord, so that's kind of nasty. Honestly, I think I want to deal with this last wave using Ike and Oscar. Yeah, I'll deal with this last wave using Ike and Oscar. Now, I still have some healing available, so that's no big issue, even if I had gotten hit there. Oscar can move about there, I would say. Don't really mind them being in range of that. It's the sleep staff that I'm worried about, if anything. Oh no, I should have moved Oscar in range, because now they might go after Ike. Now they might go after Ike. I'm going to use the Pure Water just so that hopefully I will have a pretty good chance of dodging the sleep staff. And I should. It should be around 40. Just mental math tells me real quick. It should be about 40, 45-ish. I don't know, because it's 30 plus the difference between magic and resistance. So 30 plus 10 minus like 1 for every tile or something like that. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's sub 40. It's sub 40% chance for him to get hit if I use the Pure Water. Roughly 30 something. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. As long as I can dodge the sleep staff, I'm not really worried. Don't use the El Thunder because it's about to break. Come on, Deltre. Get with it. Now, even if I get hit here, it does not really matter all too much. Sword is still at the ready to heal if necessary. And it's looking like I'll need him for that. It's looking like I'll need to heal after all. So we'll get her out of the way. We'll do that, and then I can drop off Bastion with Kieran, I suppose. Kieran seems like he's as good as any. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to move Brahmin just slightly because I would like to try and draw the Paladins closer to this center area. Just a little bit closer to this center area. Now, I am without some of my heavy hitters, so maybe that's not the best move. Maybe that's not the best move, but if need be, Titani can still run back and pick up a kill. So I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned. Nefany, get out of the way. Get out of the way, girl. And I also want to heal up Stefan, which I can do with Valencia pretty nicely, or maybe I even want to heal up... See, the smart thing to do would be to heal Ike. The smartest thing to do would be to heal Ike. But Stefan's in a little bit of danger himself. And Ike has a much better chance of avoiding things. He has nearly 100 avoid right now. Almost 100. So Valencia's going to get even better now. Here's a guaranteed magic level of just about. Strength, magic, speed, luck. Nice. See, she really is quite good. Her growth rates are very solid. It's just that, you know, chapter 26 out of 29. Yeah, Ike has 98 avoid. Nearly 100. If he had more than 12 luck, is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. Hold your horses. Now this is bothering me. Why does he have 12 luck? I have to look up his growth rate again real quick. I apologize. If I don't do this, it's going to bother me. Base luck of 6, but only 35 growth. No, he should have more luck than that. He should have more luck than that, for sure. Which might actually come into play because I need him to dodge tank here. Okay, so Stefan burns the bad RNs. Great, great, great. He's going to go on a Blizzard on Oscar, but this is never going to connect. Never in a million years. Oscar similarly also has nearly 100 avoid. Mostly because he, unlike Ike, has a luck stat, so you know. We're going to dodge. And we're going to dodge again. And we're going to continue to dodge until this round is over. Now, this is where the match is made. Yeah, that wasn't very likely. Again, the formula for that is something like 30 plus the difference between magic and resistance. Oh, Boyd got doubled. But he's only in range of 1. As I was saying, it's 30 plus, 30 plus the difference between magic and resistance of the 2 units. Jill got doubled as well. Holy shit. But only that one doubled him. Only that one doubled her, rather. I cannot get this formula out to save my life. 30 plus the difference between magic and resistance. Minus the distance between the 2 units. Something like that. Come on, Ike. Wrath crit. To be fair, Ike has 19 skill and 12 luck. And also, he has the Silver Blade equipped. Now we're getting somewhere with our man, though. Our man is finally putting up some numbers. I just need a crit. Come on, Ike. Come on, Ike. Come on, Ike. I should have used the Steel Sword. Because I am not killing enough of these guys. There we go. More of that, please. And next turn, I can get him out of range of the sleep staff. So I really only needed to dodge the 1. Because it doesn't seem to me. There we go, Ike. It doesn't seem to me that the priest is too set on moving. Now, bear in mind, again, these guys have under 20 hit, even with Weapon Triangle. There goes the Silver Blade, yep. And even then, he could also take a hit. He could also take at least 1 hit. Yeah, maybe I should have had the Steel Sword, although 1 crit plus 1 hit isn't enough with just the Steel Sword, so... something to think about. Mist is going to take a meaty hit. Stefan is going to take a meaty hit. I'm pretty sure I can still continue to run. No! Okay, now you've gone too far. This is stupid. That is stupid. No two ways about it. What's up with this guy? He had 23 speed. Why did he have 23 speed? It didn't even register with me that he was so much faster, so Jill could have died, in theory. I mean, I've got a weapon with his name on it, but... no, I want to do it so badly. I want to do it so badly. I can't bring myself to do it, though. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. No! Shoot! If I would have moved closer on the last turn. If I would have moved closer on the last turn, I might be tempted to do it. But now I can't get out of there, and I don't think... How much does Titania deal? I know, math. Very exciting. But she only deals 8 and only had a 63% chance. Let's assume that he hits me, so I deal... with an adept. I deal 22 plus 18 gives me 40. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth doing this. It's not worth it. As much as I would like to, it's just definitely not worth it. What I can do, though, is set up to win on the next turn. I can definitely do my best to try that. So 4 tiles south of Bertram. 4 tiles south of Bertram is where the sleep staff can reach, and assuming that he doesn't feel like moving, that's exactly what we're going to bank on, by the way. Assuming he doesn't feel like moving, we're good. Oscar can even get a kill here. Thin their numbers out a little bit. And everybody else should just continue to retreat, honestly, although I could possibly use Stefan here to try and get rid of this Paladin, which might be a good idea. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is that I want to go after this guy with Astrid. Just one crit. Just one crit. There we go. And a level up for Astrid. That was a little bit risky, but not really. Strength, skills, speed. Atta girl. And there's A-rank bows, more importantly, because now she can use the silver bow, which will help out a lot in the future versus these annoying Wyvern Knights. Now, given that I have weakened him, if I used Kieran, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, still well within range, can't do it. I can use Khalil, though, and I can rescue her away. Oh, that's just no good, though. That's just no good, though. Why is he so fast? Why did he have to have that much speed? Because if he didn't, this would be no issue. I can't even believe... a 23 speed Paladin in 2017. That's so crazy to me. He's some kind of freak, some kind of mutant. He should not have that much speed. And ultimately, if I'm going to seize next turn, Marcia needs to wait there. I could have attacked, but I don't believe that it would be in my best interest to do so. I can still use Titania to weaken this guy, although I cannot use her to get a kill. I definitely cannot secure a kill here. And she's also going to be close to the boss to play a little bit of backup. Because again, I just want Ike to be able to run in and seize. These Paladins are too fast. These Paladins are much too fast. I can use Stefan pretty nicely here. Who, even if he doesn't kill, he will weaken them enough. He does kill, which is great. That's much preferred, obviously. But I would have been okay either way. Now just look at the effort required to kill one paladin. It's kind of mind-blowing. Why does... Oh, because the weight penalty, obviously. Khalil is actually okay here. I deal 15. That's such a huge risk. Well, Tormod can kill this guy, which clears us on that side. Kieran should rescue him. Kieran should do the rescuing because he's not going to be doing much else, obviously. And it's just this guy right here, this motherfucker. How am I going to kill him? That's what it comes down to. If I can somehow make that happen. If I can somehow put him down. Is there any way that I can safely even target him? Not really. What about... Okay, Nephany is fast enough to be in range and not get doubled. If I use this, we even boost Brahm's defense a little bit, which is great. I was really hoping I would just get a crit there and make this all a non-issue. Never am I ever lucky. So we break that. Khalil can do a nice 16 or 15, leaving him with 15. Crit. Dodge at least. Hey, okay, good. So Khalil is also fast enough to not get doubled. We know that. I'm honestly just gonna break the blizzard on this guy's head. If I break the blizzard on him, that'll give me an opportunity to secure the kill with Jill. I do believe. Ooh, it's an opportunity, but it's a risk. It's a risk nonetheless. Mist moves here, heals up Jill. I think it has to be Jill. I think that it has to be Jill. God, why did I put myself in this mess? Can she rescue Bra? She could, so maybe... Wait. Alencia? No, what am I saying? Alencia can't deal any damage whatsoever. She actually deals 0. Like, literally 0. And because that guy is so fast, yeah. $13. 17 times 2. Dead void. I'm just trying really hard to find a way to do this without having to risk a 60-something. I definitely put myself in this position. Thank the loving God. Thank everything that is good in this world. And if she gets speed, that's even better. You know, I'm not even gonna complain about that because I'm alive. I'm alive, baby. That's all that matters to me. Somehow, some way. That should have, in all honesty, been the end of me. I'll admit it. I'm man enough to admit it. I fucked up. So, real quickly, I just ran the numbers just because it'll make me feel better. Now, that's not really relevant. I'm either going to survive the turn or I am not. But I'm sure there's at least a few people curious about what my prospects are. Soren's gonna catch a level up first, I guess. Hit points, skill, resistance. That's such a Soren level up, man. All we were missing was magic. Now, I'm sure that there were some people curious about this, though. So, the boss is the most dangerous. He's the one most likely to hit me here. Perish, perish. And he does, which is just about to be expected. But I am gonna kill him, which is good. That's great for me. Release. Still freaks me the fuck out, man. We get his rune sword as well. Now, the enemies in that upper right have about 30 to 40 on average. If I had to pick like an average number, I would say about 35. Okay. They have about no. The average is probably closer to about 40 at best. At best. Of hitting Marcia. At any rate. Some are higher, some are lower. Now, you might have been thinking about Oscar there a little bit, but as we just saw there, he has soul. And only the Laguz was particularly accurate. The Laguz had about 40. Now, Laguz are incredibly accurate. He has about 130 accuracy. Everything else in the area has about 15 to 20% shot of hitting Oscar, so... yeah, not really worried about our guy. This guy had like 20-something. Yeah. This guy was not very accurate, which is good. I would prefer not to kill him, however. Great. Because as we've seen happen before, this is going to bait the priest into healing rather than using the sleep staff, which is a much better outcome for me. Much better outcome for me. This guy is one of the more accurate enemies as well. However, not only does he miss, he has a longbow, which did 3, 4, something like that. It didn't do a lot. It didn't do a lot. So he was not my concern at all. Obviously, Braum is not in any danger of death. Now, these paladins are going to start attacking Ike, and I would kind of prefer that. I would prefer them to go after Ike as opposed to Marcia. I do need to crit some of these. I can't allow Ike's path to be completely blocked. Although, because we killed the boss between Titania, Marcia, and Oscar, the chance of the path being totally blocked is not very likely. Although we are getting very unlucky with this so far. Good. They're going to go after Ike as opposed to Marcia. That increases our chances greatly. If I can get a crit here, no. That's okay, though. Regardless of how many survive, regardless of Marcia's health at the end of the turn, provided she's alive, I'm still going to be able to heal with Mist. Because Mist has that good staff range, you know what I mean? She's got that good range. Now, clearing these guys out is still better, though, because it's going to encourage more of them to attack Ike. The more of them that can reach Ike, the better. By far. By far. This should be a level up, yes. Okay. Okay, Ike, I see you. Hit points, skill, defense, resistance. Oh my god, he remembered skill was a stat. I can't believe it. Now this is where it gets scary. There's a dodge. Adept, not necessary, but not something I'm really opposed to. I'd say I need to dodge 4... How much HP do I have again? 26? I would say I need to dodge 4 of these next 6 attacks. Which statistically I should, given true hit. There's 2. Oh man, I can barely watch. There's 3. 1 more should do us. There's 4, my girl! That should be it. That should be it. Oh, and we dodge another. This is over. This is over. She dodged every single one. Now, that wasn't necessary. That wasn't even close to necessary. Now, given true hit, that whole scenario was slightly in my favor. Slightly. If I was going to make up a number off the top of my head, which I will, I would say 60-40 my favor. Maybe 55-45, to be honest. Like I said at the beginning, basically a coin flip, right? If that didn't work out, I would have just skipped back to this point, you know? I think we've seen most of what this map is all about, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through it again, just because I got a little bit ahead of myself there at the end. But now all I need to do is clear a path for our boy, which I can do with ease. Whoops. Oh, thank God this map is over. No adept, that's fine. That's fine. Absolutely fine. It's not fine. Oh no, Oscar kills. So it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I was gonna do a really long convoluted thing where I shoved somebody up to shove Ike, which would also work. I can still do that as a backup. If for some reason I miss or whatever. 39, or not 39. Yeah, 39 hit points in 1 level, guys. No, 1 hit point, 1 strength, 1 speed. Very modest, but I will take it. Titania basically has no chance of messing this up. If she does, again, I can just shove somebody into range to either kill this paladin or to shove Ike, who could then seize regardless. Thank God. I thought I choked at the end. I actually did. I thought I choked after that crazy-ass enemy phase. I would have been salty, but at myself. Would have been mad at myself. I couldn't really blame the game if that happened. Now I may as well squeeze a little bit more experience out of this, right? I mean, why not? Just because I like Kieran. He hasn't had a lot to do for a while, so let's go ahead and let's give him a job that he can handle. He doesn't get doubled and die, which is great. Oh no, he definitely gets doubled and died, but he has 97%. So yeah, let's risk this on a 97. Let's risk this on a 97. There you go. Kieran does stuff. Kieran does stuff. No matter, we're done here. We win, you lose. Sir, the enemy troops are fleeing. Shall we give chase? No, let them run. We fought more than enough of them today. Get our men inside the fort and give everyone a break. God knows they've earned it. Every single one. Yes, sir. No, seriously, everybody was useful. That's something that as much as I was frustrated by some of the design choices of this map, I cannot fault it for that. I cannot find it in me to falter for that. I see, so Crimea's won another victory, have they? Well then, send the rest of our troops to Castle Nados as reinforcements. Put General Hafford in charge and let them exchange blows with them. Yet, that would leave the capital protected by only the Imperial Guard. You forget yourself, Knight. I will be here as well. If they defeat Hafford and make it all the way here, then they are worthy to cross swords with me. I would beg a question, Your Highness. Why do you divide our troops and give the enemy the advantage? Shits and giggles! It's as if you were... As if I were... What? Go on. Do tell, please. I insist. Finish that thought. It's as if you desired the Crimean army to continue winning and make its way here to you. Damn, Bryce. Alright, I was kind of joking, but this guy has some stones. This guy has some stones. I'll not deny it. Are you saying that you desire DAEIN's defeat? No, I am not. If you think through it clearly, DAEIN will not lose. We had many plans when we started this war. We went through many scenarios, many predictions. But as you know, our predictions have been completely overturned by this gang of rabble. Was that luck? Or was it the gap in skill between the individual soldiers? And if it is, aren't you interested in seeing how far they can come? I do not understand. I do not get it. Perfect. Nothing raises my spirits like war. Come, Crimea, let me be the one to consume your noble hearts. Please don't, I need my heart. That's how I survive. I feel like that was within the range of the bonus experience. Hold on. Let me look this up right here. I already have the page pulled up. Let's go down to bonus experience real quick. Yeah. the limit on that turn is 13 turns. Or the limit on this chapter is 13 turns for max experience. Chapter 26. How do I feel about Chapter 26? A mixed bag. A mixed bag. I still stand by one, it being incredibly frustrating. The first turns, regardless of how I played the end game of that, the first turns rely severely on luck. Severely on luck. And unlike, say, Chapter 25, you do not have the luxury to take your time. You don't have the luxury to take your time, because if you allow... Basically, if you allow the enemy to set up before you, you're screwed. I'm speaking positionally here, right? If you allow the enemy to get into positions to compromise you, you're screwed. You can't really choke any points to mitigate that, being that this map is very large, very open-fielded. I think, the smallest choke point in the map is a 6-man choke point. So you need at least 6 men who can reliably take hits. And from there, you could sort of set up a choke point, sort of set up a barrier or perimeter, whatever you want to call it. So you have to play really fast right out the gate. You must. You must. And they make sure that you do that too, because they do things like putting siege tomes right in your spawn zone for one. So you can see right off the gate that they're encouraging you to play aggressively. However, you need luck in order to survive the first wave. You need a little bit of luck in order to actually clear out the paladins that are proceeding from the north at a brisk enough pace that they're not going to overwhelm you. I know that what happened here was pretty good. It was a pretty good outcome that didn't make it seem nearly as bad as it is, but trust me, if you're not killing them, it's so much worse. It's so much worse, because then basically they body block, right? You can't get to the Siege Tome user in the north. And then similarly on the west side, if you're not getting rid of enough enemies, then you can't take out the Siege Tomes. So there's that element of luck to this whole thing that I don't like. And then, of course, just dodging enough attacks, because, again, just the sheer number of enemies that are sent your way. While things are statistically in your favor, that doesn't necessarily mean that the RNG cares about any of that, and it could kill you if it feels like it. It just can. Because simply tanking every hit is not really a viable strategy. I mean, in some instances it is, but it's not as if your units have enough defense overall that you can do that at any given point. Sometimes you're just going to have to dodge. And that's part of the game. I understand that. But to go back to what I said at the beginning, what really disappointed me about this, what really frustrated me, was that it could have been such a great chapter overall. Just from the word go, it could have been a fantastic map. And I feel like they just went overboard with it, and it tipped it into the realm of bullshit a little bit. But once you get past that point, once you get past a lot of the bullshit at the start of the map, what lies underneath is something that is fun and is something that can be rewarding to an extent. I feel like the inflation of the enemy's stats is still a little bit too much. I definitely think that the 1 to 2 range was way out of proportion. I know that seems like silly to say, right? Because in most Fire Emblem games, 1 to 2 range is so omnipresent, it's just so potent, it's so amazing. But because of the stat inflation in this game, because of the way that foraging works, because of the limited options that you have in terms of characters that can actually reliably make use of 1 to 2 range on enemy phase, it's not as good. And this is strictly Maniac mode. I know on hard and below, no. 1 to 2 range is king below Maniac mode. But here you have hand axes that have 7 might versus paladins who have 20 plus defense. You know what I mean? Hand axes with 7 might versus wyvern lords who literally have 26, 27 defense. There's got to be a better balance, you know? There's got to be a better balance. You could make the argument for forged hand axes, which is true. That's absolutely true. You can forge up hand axes, you can use short axes, tomahawks, which are incredibly rare, might I add, but you can use those, and it's not as bad. And you have sort of a way to combat 1 to 2 range, only not really. Because the bulk doesn't increase at a pace relative to the power of your weapons, I guess. The bulk is much more than you're actually able to keep up with. Especially if you're forging a hand axe, which can get a maximum of 13 might, I think. Which might give you enough to 2-round KO some of the guys, sure. But you gotta figure it's also only got 25 uses, and you're also gonna be attacking on melee with it just because the sheer design of the map guarantees that you're not only using it on 1 to 2 range of weapons, and it's gonna break within a single round of combat just due to the sheer density. So I feel like just forged hand axes and whatnot are just more of a band-aid to the larger issue, which is enemies just being too bulky. And I think that the fact that I was able to salvage any fun out of this, I think that it goes to show that this map had a good idea. It had a great idea, in fact. I would go as far as to say that this map can be fun once you get past the bullshit. And the problem that set me off, was that there is so much bullshit on what could have otherwise just been a great map. This is such an epic point in the story. You're finally really unrestrained with who you can and cannot use. You know, everybody has a purpose here. If you're playing well, everybody's going to be doing something, despite the fact that some of my units, as you saw, are behind on levels, behind on stats, whatever. And yet still, just about everybody did something this map. Be it repositioning, be it getting a kill, be it getting several kills, being it a case where that unit would have gotten a kill if somebody else didn't get a crit or something. Like for example, right off the bat, Zahark was supposed to get a kill, but Marcia got an adept, so he didn't need to get a kill. Just stuff like that. Everybody was useful. Once you got past that bullshit again, which is why I keep going back to that, but that's kind of like the barrier to entry for this chapter. If you can get past the things about this map that sucked, then unlike some of the other maps, you might find something worthwhile here. And that's what really made me mad. Because I could see, right from the word go, I could see that this map had so much potential. But I feel like they squandered it. I feel like they squandered some of it. Salvageable, yes. But to me, this is the most offensive. Not the worst. Not the worst map, by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, I think there's some very clear, distinct good on this map. But for me, it's the most disappointing. Because it could have been great. Could have been amazing. But I have definitely ranted enough about that. So, thank you for watching. I'm glad we made it through this day. And I will see you all later when we will be going on to Chapter 27. Catch you guys later. Peace.